Hi, my name is Nick and I'm from Canland Sports. Now I'm currently at Duke's Source for Sports where they're going to give me the lowdown on everything that I need to get on the ice and start playing. Canland Sports is where you play, but this is where you learn what you need to play. Come, follow me. Hi everybody, it is Nick from Canland Sports. I'm here with Ken from Duke's Source for Sports. I'm also joined with Jacob here, who is a star on the Markham Waxers. Jacob needs a new pair of skates. I just need a pair of skates. What's the first thing that we should look for?
The first thing we need to determine is what are these skates going to be used for? Like, are you just going to be doing some recreational fun skating, or are you going to be on the ice several times a week like Jacob here?
Jacob, how often are you on the ice?
3 times a week.
At his age, playing that much hockey, a skate's actually going to be built and designed for just that purpose. The second piece of information that I'm going to need to know is if you've previously owned a pair of skates before, what were they like? Did they fit well, or did they hurt your feet? There are many different skate options that will help you accomplish the goal that you need on the ice. There's also different fit profiles. So just if you had a bad experience with one skate, doesn't necessarily mean that we can't find a skate that will fit you great.
So if he was a size 2, then where would we start?
Well, we would absolutely measure him on specific skate scanners that can actually scan his feet to help determine the sizing.
Right.
But we'd probably be starting at generally a 13.5 or a size 1.
You guys got scanners?
We have scanners. So all the top skate manufacturers will actually take a full 3D scan of your foot. With this technology we have, we're going to be able to determine the best fit, not just the size, but the type of fit profile that you need for a skate. For instance, I'm going to size you a little bit differently than I will size Jacob here. See, you're not growing as much, and we know Jacob's going to go up like a weed anytime now. So we want to make sure that we give him the right amount of space in that skate. However, we're going to want to make sure that we don't go too big. Otherwise, he's not going to have any fun when he's on the ice. Now, pretty much every skate on the market, you can heat mold. What that will do is actually help you break in the skate a little bit quicker, help it feel a bit more comfortable. And then there's other skates on the market that will actually take a memory fit and form to your feet. So again, the break-in would be very easy on ice.
Obviously, these aren't the cheapest items when it comes to hockey gear. I want to maintain them. I want to make sure that they don't, degrade in value or anything like that. What would you recommend doing?
Well, the skates aren't going to last you forever if that's what you're hoping for. With a little bit of maintenance and proper sizing, you can get a little bit of extra time out of skates.
Right.
Jacob, what's the first thing that you do for your skates when you get off the ice?
Well, I usually, first off, I wipe all the snow off so there's no snow. Next, I take my skate guards and I dry the blade so it doesn't rust. And I just put the skate guards back on.
That's exactly what you want to do.
Hold up, Ken, what are you even doing here, man? Like, look at this. I should be taking lessons from this guy.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. One thing to do first and foremost is take the laces out of the top 2 or 3 eyelets. That will allow the skate to open right up, so your foot will come out and go into the skate easily, so your heel's not rubbing against the liner so it doesn't prematurely tear. It's a good idea to invest into a good pair of skate guards. Those will protect your blades so they don't get nicked or damaged, so that way you don't have to sharpen them as often. That will help maintain the wear life of the blade. Keep them dry. So when you get home, make sure they come out of your hockey bag. They're hung up if you're able to do that. Take those skate guards off and dry the blades down again. So again, they're not just sitting in a damp bag. And the last piece that you're gonna wanna do is if you can take the inside footbed out of the skates.
Right.
That will again help the skate to dry so that those rivets that hold the blade and the boot together won't rust out.
Do you know how often you get your skates sharpened?
Usually, it's 7 games.
7 games. Okay, so is that kind of the accurate timeline for how often you need to be getting your skates sharpened? And then also too, when I buy them, do they need to get sharpened out of the box?
Well, firstly, yes. To answer your second question,
yes,
any new skate has to be sharpened, or else you're just going to be doing a great impression of Bambi on the ice. For Jacob, every 7 times, that's about the right type of sense. Now, there is some personal preference. There's a lot of people who like the sharpening to last a little bit longer. Others like to have their skates sharpened before every single ice time. You're gonna find what's best for you, but make sure that they are sharp enough so you get that right grip when you're skating on the ice.
Roughly here, I know that there is a wide range when it comes to skates. What can I expect to spend on an entry-level pair?
Yeah, to get started, so for some of the young kids, you can get a great pair of skates starting anywhere from about $50 to $70. And for adults, you can go anywhere from about $70 to $90 just to give you that entry point to get onto the ice.
Ken, thank you so much, man, for teaching us everything we need to know about skates. I know I feel a lot more confident. Jacob, what do you say? Want to lace them up, get on the ice?
Think you can keep up?